The Sacramento County Superior Court building in downtown Sacramento in the morning. You may have noticed the line outside even before the doors open to the public. But a new pilot program hopes to change that by adjusting the hours of operation for some services. Keyword here, some. So this morning we welcome presiding judge of the Carol Miller Justice Center, Superior Court Judge Aline Centine, and Brenda Allen. She is the operations director at the Carol Miller Justice Center. Good morning to both of you. Thanks for being here. This is a big change coming in a couple of weeks. Let's go back a little bit though. How did the idea come about to even start this pilot program?
Well, we are trying to streamline the process for residents of Sacramento County. We want to make it easier for them to appear in court to take care of their legal matters. We've noticed that people appear even before our building opens, and some people get there after it closes. So we want to expand those hours to be able to serve those people so they can take care of their matter as early as 7:15 and be on their way to work. And then we're also adding an extra hour at the end of the day so that people can take care of their matters later as well.
And so this is an 18-month pilot program that starts, as we mentioned, in a couple of weeks. But Brenda, talk about this change. So it's pretty significant for people, but it doesn't impact all of what happens inside that building. So talk more specifics about what's changing. We heard the times, of course, but what's changing and what aspects will be impacted?
Sure. So this impacts the Carol Miller Justice Center only. All the other buildings will remain on a regular 8 to 5 schedule. It does impact small claims, landlord, tenant, and traffic cases, which are handled in our building.
Okay.
And again, we've added calendars at 7:15 a.m. and added at 4:15 p.m. We will be closed on Fridays, and based on data, that is the slowest day for us for court users to choose to receive services, which is why we chose Fridays. But parties can come in at 7, check in for court, appear before a judge, and be on their way to work by 7:30.
And we're talking about a pilot program, so are there ways for the general public to respond and give feedback? Absolutely.
We have committed to a pretty strict communications plan. In addition, we are going to be doing public surveys and getting feedback throughout the pilot to ensure we're meeting the needs of the public and enhancing access. We know we're going to have to make some tweaks here and there, but we're really committed to enhancing that access.
And we do have the information here on the screen about the change and the time and all that folks need to know. What is it ultimately that you all hope happens as a result of this change?
We hope that people are going to really be able to access the court in an easier way. A lot of times people appear before the court late because they missed court due to work. And that is very common for people that appear after their due date, and the extra penalties apply at that point. So we want to make sure that we facilitate these early hours for them to appear early, to take care of that so that they avoid extra penalties and really streamline the whole process.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people also probably are wondering how this may impact the big move that's coming up as well. And what can you say to that? I mean, is this something that is a precursor to what we can expect when you guys get into the new building?
Not at this point.
Okay.
And we are a pilot program. In fact, I believe we're the first one in the state to try this, and we're hoping that we're going to be successful. Other counties are looking at us. At this point, it will not apply for the general courts, so including the new courthouse, it will have the regular hours. It'll just be the Carol Miller Justice Center, commonly known as Traffic Court, and we're on Bicentennial over on Power Inn and Folsom, close to that area.
Okay, all right. Thank you both for being here. Of course, we'll put this information on our website for our viewers so that folks will know the date when the changes happen and, of course, be able to give feedback. Thank you both.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mike?